Greetings. Good evening. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. My name's Yvie. I'm an illustrator and a writer, and I'm from Denbigh, North Wales. And I need to attach my iPad. So let me just get my iPad set up, and I'll be working from Adobe Fresco as per usual. I've been working on some kidlit characters recently, but I've decided that Wednesdays are going to be Femmes and Folklore. So, where's my iPad? Properties. Yvie's iPad. Okay, let's have a look. Nope, don't want my camera. There we go. Okay. So, last year when I was streaming, I was working on folktale stories, and also some portraits of artists who were really good at creating art. Looks like my setting is unstable. Let me just have a quick look how I can sort that out. Hopefully that will sort itself out. Hey Penny, greetings, welcome in. Hey Alessandra. Yep, you're carrying on with your sign making, Alessandra. That's no worries. Thanks for dropping by. So some of the portraits I'd been doing last year, I'd done a Van Gogh portrait. I'd done a, gosh, her name's dropped out of my head now. Elizabeth Shipman Green. Is it? I'd done these are like versions of their portraits. How I would redraw them. And then I hadn't finished my Frida Kahlo portrait, so this is the one I'm going to be working on today. Let's turn up my screen actually, it's quite dark. Now I have to apologise in advance. I have 3 kids at home now, and it's joyful to hear them laughing, but they can make a right ruckus, especially with the dogs. It's a full house at the moment. Salut Antoine! So yes, Frida Kahlo is the one I'm going to be working on for the Wednesday sessions. wasn't quite sure where to begin. Maybe I should just get some of these flowers done. Oui, ça va, Antoine. Et toi? Je suis un peu fatiguée, mais non, c'est pas trop mal. Donc, and the hair. So yeah, I was doing like a pencil portrait, I think. It's been a while since I'd actually done this one. And I can't quite remember which brushes I was using. Right, if I just concentrate on the flowers, I'd love to get these done. In any case. Oui, bonsoir, Alessandro. Ça va. And Antoine says, oui, ça va, je reviens de courir là, un peu de fou. Mais ça va. Yeah, we've had a really rainy day here as well. Really grey, drizzly, quite warm, which is probably why I've had quite a headache as well. When the pressure gets low. But Antoine has done his workout. Well done, Antoine. So I don't want to probably give myself too many layers for the flowers. I'm quite aware that I've got lots of layers for this piece, and the whole file starts to get quite heavy. Right, where am I going to start? I think I'll just keep the colours as they are because they're sort of blocked in. And just start going over some different tones, bring in some lights and darks. And first of all, I need to choose a brush. I think gouache would be actually. Quite interesting, the gouache brush. Right, where's my light source? This side. What is that you had to refresh, Penny? Is that your internet? Mine seems a little bit unstable. Wonder if it's the weather. Yeah, the browser. I tell you what, before I go any further actually, I wonder, I'm just going to show you the time lapse as of where I got to with this. So if you want to watch a 90-second time lapse, hold on to your seats. There we go. That was as far as I got up until starting it again today. I'm such a scrappy painter until I then sort of refine. I'm quite aware of that. I just sort of like to splash paint everywhere. Or if it's pencil drawings, I just scribble everywhere. And then I just refine, and it's I'm pretty sure it's the refine process I love the most, but this is lots of fun, just getting the colours on the page. Yeah, I've still got a headache. I've just, thank you, Alessandra. I've just been chilling and just had some water. I've got a cup of tea and I've just had a bit of toast. Good old sourdough toast. And I know that when I've finished, I'm going to be getting the Shakti mat out, the bed of nails, and using that before I go to sleep, because I think that will really help. Helps to relieve a lot of the tension. Anyway. Hey Oliver, how's it going? Get some pinks going on this. These big flowers. Actually, what was that? That was like a red. Yeah, pink of the beans. Oh dear. Alessandra says, Yvie, Oliver messed up my froggy. Now my mouse doesn't work. Oh dear. I can't tell if you mean a character mouse or the mouse that you use for your computer. And is the frog... Yes, blame chat. Oliver, no, we're just blaming you. And is the froggy a character, or is the frog also something attached to the computer? Yeah, but isn't the frog a keypad? Oh my gosh. Alessandra's mouse is a frog. What on earth have you done, Oliver? But you can tell I haven't really done these flowers properly. I think I was rushing just to get the flowers in. So I'll probably end up going back over the lines. Okay, so that's the 3 big red flowers. Miss Peachy. That's probably not quite right. There we go. Oh yeah, everything's a frog. So Oliver commented on the volume of Alessandra's typing on stream. I saw that. So now apparently it's my fault that frog isn't working. Femi says, uh-oh, watch Oliver around your stuff. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, do you need to feed it some flies, aka AA batteries? Oliver, what on earth are you talking about? It's a bit of wood on a string. You swing it round, and as the wood spins through the air, it makes a loud humming sound. I don't know what you're talking about, Oliver. Oh, thank you, Alessandra. That's very kind. And how on earth are you watching and streaming at the same time? I'm just really glad I've managed to sort out the mic, I believe, which means that I can actually hear the music that you're listening to in my ears as well, which is great because it's actually lovely music to listen to. At least I think so. Chill music. Penny says the frog got taken out by the bull roarer. Okay. It's actually quite a lot to do for this floral crown. Okay, pink next. Is that too samey? Is that too dull? That's alright. Oliver says, the only thing I've ever accidentally hit with it is myself on the head. Oh, is the bull roarer the thing that you put on a piece of wood and spin it round? You know, before I came on stream, I was worried about my own kids. There are 3 of them in the house now, 3 big kids. And they were all laughing and joking, and I was like, I've got to stream now, so keep it down. And I was like, are they gonna cause mayhem? It's not actually them that I need to worry about. It's you kids. breaking each other's toys, hitting yourself on the head with toys. Alessandra says, the other day I had to wait for a group of wild turkeys to pass the street for me to drive. It was like 6 of them. I mean, I've had that experience with sheep and cows, but never wild turkeys. Pheasants, actually, I've had pheasants get in the way. Although they tend to sort of sputter away with flapping their wings and sort of floating up into the hedge. What I've realised is I've sort of made up what these flowers are. I just needed like a difference of shapes and colours. So okay, that's how many have I done? So I've got the yellows, bigger blues, and the little blues to go. Hey, Design by Keys. Hey, Keys, how's it going? Hey, Uma. Uma, did I already say hi to you? Or was that on a different channel? Yes, this painting is back. My Wednesday streams are now going to be Femmes and Folktales. So Wednesdays I can get on with the portraits, and we haven't got Folktale Week yet, but it's that type of season that I can work on some of my folktale-y stuff as well. I'm just going to have a slurp of my tea. Right, yellow. That was the peach, pinky. Now it's time for the yellow. So I don't get much. Oh yeah, it's actually quite a lot. Okay, just the little blue ones now. Oh, bigger blue ones as well. They're all a little bit scrappy. As I said, I need to redraw them, but Oh dear, what sound? Does that help any at all? I've changed the noise suppression to a good quality one. Oh, does that work? It doesn't cut my voice off, hopefully. So for my mic, in the filters, oh god, I keep pressing the wrong button. In the filters for my mic, I kept the noise suppression on, but used the RN noise good quality more CPU usage. I turned off the noise gate though, which would obviously prevent my dogs and my kids from being recorded as well from other rooms. But it's worked, has it? Oh. Okay, can I just test something? I'm gonna put the noise gate back on and let's see what happens. Does the noise gate make any difference at all? I'm wondering if I need the noise. I'm wondering if I need the noise gate, or if it's better off that I keep that off altogether. Because my dogs are barking at the moment outside the room. Okay, can't hear the dogs. Hopefully the noise gate won't cut off my voice as long as I speak really clearly, I think. No more mumbling. I mumble? Will it let me mumble? Oh, wonderful. Oh. Fantastic. Okay, I promise I will not mess with any more settings. How would you like to hear the dog? So Oliver, that's the technical side of it. Noise gate just opens and closes the gate when you speak or stop speaking. We can't hear the dogs when you're speaking, so the noise gate isn't doing anything. Oh. Okay. Oh, good. Right. I'm on to the little blue flowers. And then I'll do the darker colouring. All the way. Yeah, no, I'll do a different layer. Oh, there's the dog. He's way in the background. Yeah. To be fair, I should have checked the sound at the beginning rather than just think that the weekend of sorting out the tech actually sorted it. Well, not a weekend. All day Sunday. No, all day Saturday as well. Saturday and Sunday I did try to sort it all out. And there is, I am using a MacBook, so I wonder if my iPad attached to the MacBook plus the extra, because there's no USB sort of slots in the MacBook, they're just USB-C. I wonder if that converter causes an issue. Yeah, I don't think I can time my talking and the dog barking. It'll just be hit and miss. But hey ho. Right, so I've done the lights, and now I am going to do the darks. Well, that's lots of layers for lighting. I need to get these done. It was really difficult for me to finish this one because I'd started it on stream, and really I only had a progress of doing it on stream, and then I stopped streaming, so I just lost the momentum. And I thought, you know what, I'm glad to be able to finish this one now. Oliver says you wouldn't see it on the mic audio levels in OBS if it was coming from the iPad. I just wondered if it was the connection at the USB-C connection on the side of the MacBook, if they were the issue. You and me both, Penny. I'm bad at diagnosing issues as well, but that's why we have people like Oliver who can give us all the technical jargon. That we then Google to figure out what he means. You know what I love about doing this? It almost feels like I'm actually using a paintbrush again. It would take a lot longer with the paintbrush because you would have to keep repeatedly loading your paintbrush. But just being able to sort of splash it on, layer up. Such a wonderful sort of process. How is the mic plugged into MacBook? It's actually plugged into the Rode mic. No, sorry, I'm thinking of my earphones. It's plugged into the MacBook via a little converter USB to USB-C. Yeah, it's through an adapter. Ooh, where's my hair gone? Okay. What brand are the adapters? I couldn't tell you. You'd have to ask them. I think they're just a straightforward I don't know. Have to find out. Does that make a difference? I might end up putting each flower based on where they are in different layers. Which might help with all the different contrasts I want to have with the dark and lights. Which is funny actually, because I love painting, but I almost feel like layers is like cheating, because you can't get layers, you can't separate layers in painting, drawing. You have to figure them out as you go. Oh, what's this? Try plugging the, Oliver says, try plugging the USB cable into the adapter the other way up. Does sound stupid. Well, it sounds like the most basic, typical thing that would change the world. But I found some of those adapters aren't fully wired to work both ways round like they're meant to. Get USB 2 speed one way up, USB 3 the other. Oh, it happened to Alessandra. So the mic has a normal USB ending, the big wide one. That's like 1.5 centimeters. That's where I get really confused, you see. And obviously the MacBook has the smaller openings, and there's 4 of them, 2 on each side. Also, frog update. I feed them flies, batteries, and they are all working now. Woohoo! Congratulations, Alessandro. We both sort of survived our catastrophes today. My noise and your frog. Oliver is a big brain. He is. He's a boss. He's like a walking... I mean, to be fair, we've never seen him walk or talk. Maybe he is just a computer. Okay, Oliver says, ignore all that. I was thinking the other way round, but your mic has a USB-A, which is the bigger one, and you're adapting it into a USB-C port, which is the smaller one. Yes. I mean, it might still be the case, Oliver. And to be fair, when I plug it in, I'm not actually paying attention to which way round I'm plugging it in. So maybe I need to put a side A and a side B, and then see what happens each week. I hear Oliver talk. It was so strange, Uma says. He sounded so human. I know, but these AI devices now, they do sound very convincing. Exactly. Oliver says, my AI voice generator is highly advanced. I mean, of course I sound human. You all know Ollie is a robot. Oliver is the cloud. Oliver, what don't you know? Apparently, Oliver says the Mac USB-C ports are wired up properly. Oliver's asking, here's a question. Which side of your MacBook do you have the charger plugged into? If it's plugged in the left side, if it's plugged in the left side, plug it in the right instead, because Apple, it's actually plugged into the right. I only ever plug it into the right because the right side leads to my where the plug is. And the left I only ever actually use to plug the iPad in and the mic. Yes, Intel MacBook. I believe so. 2018. Doing very well for its age.
We'd have to program it to yeah. Okay, exclamation enter. Already won one. I will refrain. I love Enchanted.
Stop.
Another cute song.
I'm just wondering, how do you guys oh crikey, you know. Tell you, we're between eclipses, anything can happen. Oh really? Full throttling. My poor MacBook. How do you guys, whilst you're streaming, have a look at other people's streaming? Do you come out of your stream manager? You come out of your creator dashboard and just go Stream manager. So you come out of creator dashboard. Oh, you have separate windows open for the live stream. Ah, right, okay. Because yeah, I wanted to see who I could possibly raid if I was able to see it myself. So you'd have like two Twitch things open at the same time. Okay. I remember trying to do it whilst oh, and mute it. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I've just muted it. I was just wondering how to keep an eye on something else. That's where my eyes were going really funny. I was like, oh my gosh, how do I... having my usual panic attack. I've still got so much to figure out what I need to look at. Well,
did you guys hear the background talking that came on the video when I opened up a different Twitch screen? Oh, okay. That's good then. I mean, I did then finally mute it, but then I thought, is it going to mute my own? Sounds like it's fine. Sounds like Antoine's been doing his workout whilst we've been discussing frogs and batteries and microphones. Well done, Antoine. Okay. Oh gosh, I completely forgot this one altogether. Okay. Oh, getting there. Oh yeah, it takes forever. Got so many flowers and florals to get through. I mean, to be fair, this is actually a whole proper painting. Let me just go through some of it. I've actually added in the background constellations from Frida Kahlo's chart that are relevant. I can't remember off the top of my head what her chart is, but the top left is the Cancer, and she was born with the sun in Cancer. So yeah, I wanted to make the constellations relevant to her. And then I wanted to have my take on her original image. Let me show that actually, what her original portrait was for this one. I've got a load of them, but it's this one, top left. So she's got a hand as an earring, whereas I'm going to put a moon. She hasn't got quite as many flowers as I've used, I've noticed. I probably really did go a bit OTT. And instead of the sort of necklace of thorns, I've tried to go for something more typically that would be sort of Mexican jewelry, because I'm not trying to get across the same message as her, but I want to sort of attribute her culture, represent her culture through this image as part of her sort of portrait. And then I chose a butterfly to go on her shoulder. She doesn't have anything, but she's had like a monkey or a parrot. And she has used a butterfly before, actually. So I thought a butterfly would be nice. She went through a metamorphosis, just like the butterfly does. So, yeah. Okay, I'm tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, if you want to see it, I will put the time lapse back on of where I got to up till today. It'll take a while for it to alter from what it was last time. Anybody want to see it? Yay or nay? Okay, I will run it just one more time. And then I'll probably be signed up. So let's have a look at this time lapse one more time. There we go. So folks, let's take screenshot of this. See which side I need to have it on for the video overlay by both sides. Sorry, big flash. Another flash coming. There we go. Thanks for joining. I can raid Adobe. Okie doke. Let me get my other screen up. Oh, they're on ads at the moment. Okay. I'll wait till the ads have gone. Thank you, Uma. Ads gone yet? Seconds. No worries. Thank you all for stopping by to say hello, for helping me again to fix my technical issues, which seems to happen every stream. Hopefully no more. So thank you Oliver, Uma, Alessandra, Antoine, Penny, Keys who stopped by. You think that was it? Anybody else who was lurking? And you're going to play a little Silk song. Okay, I am going to raid in... Oh, why does it keep going back to... Do I have to like watch the whole ad for it to disappear? Okay, I'm going to try and figure out how to raid. So is it... Can you just tell me again? Is it /raid? Adobe sorry, bear with me. It's just Adobe, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's go and see you Saturday or in another stream. Thanks, guide. Raid no space. What? I always have a space. It's raiding. Okie dokie. Thanks guys, I'm waving at you. You take care. Bye.